Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. Yeah, we just missed our chance at Divinity, and now we are at the ship again. And in the middle of this nowhere, where we used to meet with our god that betrayed us. What's that? Figurehead. And Spirit of Lose. Oh, the Spirit of Lose. Sergeant Thriller, Almira, Mihai, and Tarquin. Okay. Anyone up here? Doesn't look like it. You, what do you have to say?
Shh, Quercus. It's okay. We're okay.
He runs his paws over the cat's skeleton with long, methodical strokes. Sometimes his fingers curl, as if he's forgotten that Quercus's fur is long gone.
Shh, don't cry. We got out. We made it. We're safe. They can't get us here. The Knights will never hurt us again, Quercus. I promise.
Again, ask what the Knights of Thray did to him before.
Quercus, after all the shield has done, do you think it's time? Yes. Yes, I think so too. The story belongs to us both, and by now the shield deserves to know the truth.
The squirrel looks up and meets your eyes for the first time. Small, shining beads take you in.
We have traveled some time together, Shield. There were times when I very nearly lost heart. My research, so much of it has led to naught. At times, I fear I am no closer to stopping the acorn than when I started. But you have been relentless. When I felt I might falter, you sallied forward. You and Quercus have given me strength when mine waned. You deserve to know the truth. The reason I know so much about the Knights of Dre, the reason I'm the one who needs to stop them. Well, I was one of their order once. I was an acolyte of the Great Acorn. I saw dwarves tear down my forest, turning my home into weapons of war. I saw humans launching great orbs of fire into the homes of my friends. I saw lizards shackling the citizens of the land with harnesses and whips. The Great Acorn would stop you all for good.
Huh. Rug, you can understand that?
That's what I thought then. I believed in the cause of the Great Acorn. I believed the Knights of Dre were righteous in their quest. But they proved themselves zealots.
He runs his paws along Quercus's bony head and scritches the space behind his ear. Quercus rattles a dry, contented purr.
Quercus was once a beautiful, burnished orange, long of hair, green of eye, so soft of tread he could stalk through a thicket of dry thorns without disturbing a single one. That was before the Knights of Dre decided, well, they decreed, they executed him.
Let the words hang there, chilling the air. Not solemnly, you're sorry. What? Demand to know why they'd kill Quercus.
Squirrels alone shall reap the Great Acorn's blessings, they said. It's unnatural to associate with other species, they said. So, they killed him. My friend. It was then I knew that they'd gone too far. It was then that I realized what I had been party to. It took every last bit of magic I had gathered to bring him back. Then we ran. I just wanted to find a safe den where we could hide together, but...
The squirrel sits quietly for a moment, running his hand down the cat's spine. Quercus arches his back and flexes his claws.
But Quercus said we could do more. He said we should push on.
And now ask what he's going to do next.
Now I'm going to undo what the knights have done. I will discover how to stop the great acorn. I will protect the creatures of this land. All of them. With Quercus at my side, with you at my side, I know I will not fail.
Okay. This is still pretty weird to me, and I don't know what's up with that, but we will see. Maybe that's the real main quest. You guys, what have
After all that's just happened, life, every flawed
What do you
morsel,
guys have to
seems
say?
more precious to you than ever. You look around at those who have accompanied you so far. In each one, something unique shines through. Divinity has eluded you so far, but humanity beats strong within you, here and now. Who knows what lies ahead for you, for your companions? Your quest failed. The void is growing stronger, and the hall is dark. You feel the need for some affection. Perhaps they feel it too.
Tell Beast that you've been thinking about him and his beard a lot. Look at Fane and ask if he'd like to go below decks. You'd like to know him. Ask Red Prince if he'd like to join you for a private moment. On second thought, you'd rather not get up close and personal with anyone. Okay, that was weird.
Not right now. Come back later.
Okay. Oh, Lowe's spirit.
1,000,000 candles. 1,000,000 all around. And they're just like me. They're just like me, the demon. He keeps our souls. He keeps them all forever. I see it all. I see it all. How could you? I'll never be free of him now. Do you understand that? I'll never be free of him now.
Say that what's done is done. Only one was destined to survive. Take your leave.
What end? He has me now. He has me forever. I'll never be free of him. I guess it was always going to be you, wasn't it? I hope you're happy.
Okay. So she didn't take it well.
Not many things I can fetch around here, but who cares, eh? Look at this place.
Okay. Isn't Sybil's soul around here? Yes, there she is.
Sybil's spirit watches your approach like a spectator on a beach watches the waves roll in with a soothing inevitability.
There we have it, don't we dare. The final die has been cast and it's come up wanting.
Say you had very much hope for a better role. Ask where she will go from here. That's weird. She's
You
dead.
have what you hope for you still live. Forsake me now. Go hence and give chase to your mortal desires. From death,
Okay.
let me be death.
Okay. Here's if we want to continue our travels. Let's see, what do these guys have to say? Did this guy end my weapon? Finish my
I thought
weapon.
you'd forgotten about me, darling. How goes your little endeavor?
Say that you fought your way through the console. Tell her that you intend to craft the Swanbreaker yourself. You will need the tablet back in order to do so.
Almira gives you a devilish grin and traces her finger along your forearm.
I had a feeling you'd be one to watch, my dear. I'm glad to hear my faith wasn't misplaced.
Okay, I don't know if I
I'm
want
glad I
that.
didn't step ashore on that island with you, sorcerer. That place is a pyre.
That's what's on his mind.
My comrades, I don't regret leaving with Almira, but I did swear an oath. I hear Bishop Alexander made it to the island with some followers. What came of him?
Tell him that Alexander was killed by Dallas.
No wonder the Order has fallen so low, when its leadership is populated by cutthroats and traitors. I made the right decision to flee with Almira.
Okay, do you have my sword?
All this commotion hasn't made it any easier for me to restore anathema. The fewer distractions, the better. My efforts continue. I must admit it's quite an intricate piece to work with, even for someone like myself. I remain confident of success, though.
Okay. So, nothing special going on. Let's go downstairs, see what's happening there. Anyone here? Doesn't look like it. We had looted everything. Is that weird mirror still here? I guess not. At least I don't see it. The way down is back here, yeah? No. Wrong. Where is the way down? Here's the way down. Maybe I would like to respec my characters. Like specialize them a little bit more. Because at the moment they are all over the place. Is it here we can do that? Ah, but I don't have the others with me. Would only respec myself. And the attributes panel show primary stats. It can spend points in after you level up. Primary stats have a direct influence. Understood. So we could do minus on the ones we raised and plus on others. Abilities. We could do minus on Geomancer. That would be nice. And talents. We could choose others and instruments. Oh, we got some instruments. Okay. Cancel. Yes. I will leave it like it is. For now. At least. I think I should live with my choices. Here's only these guys. Wasn't here the strange kid, the sick kid? No, it isn't here. Ah, here it is.
The little girl doesn't acknowledge your presence. She remains locked away somewhere deep within her own mind.
Okay, shame. I thought we could maybe do something with her. Okay, so this is upstairs, stairs and hatch. So the hatch will go down. That's probably where Melody is. I would suspect. Medium healing potion. Empty potion bottles. Have I left a lot of stuff here? Empty, 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 empty. Okay, let's go down. See if Melody is there. Oh, no one seems to be here. What was this thing? I don't remember. Does it go further down? No, it doesn't. So let's go back up and let's continue our travels. I think we will probably go to Arx now. I guess. Because it's the only other place that we talked of about in the game till now. Oh no, there was another island, I think, we had been talking about. Yeah. So let's keep going. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting to do here right now. Ship? Will you avoid those things? It will be pretty tight. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, it goes by a large margin. Yeah, okay. Can we use this? Yes, we can. Nice. Let's shoot some arrows into nowhere. Yo, let's go.
Take whatever time you need to gather yourself, my friend. When you are ready, we can proceed.
Ask the Lady Vengeance to summon Melody. Say that you know that Lady Vengeance led Dallas to you on the Nameless Isle.
Yes, I am sorry. She had me built to her exact designs. Not even I know all the ways in which she can control me. She was able to follow my wake like a shark. But I will see myself destroyed rather than be forced to betray you again. I swear.
No, don't be destroyed. I need you.
It shall be done.
Okay. Let's keep going, chick.
His face is drawn. She seems tired, somewhat subdued. She looks you over and squints.
Let's go.
What's wrong with you? You seem happy.
Tell her you are, you feel better than you have in some time. Say her instincts are mistaken. You're just you, no better or worse than usual. Say that on the contrary, recent events are weighing heavily on you. Tell her you think you're in love. What? Is that in relation to her? Or to some of the other characters that we could have gone sleep with before? Let's try this one. No.
It's written all over you. In truth, I'm glad to see it. A joyful God is a just God. I've had some time to think, and there's a few matters I want to discuss before we carry on.
Okay.
I doubt you've forgotten the death of Meister Siva.
Okay.
She swallows hard and closes her eyes for a moment, as though trying to dispel a dizzy spell.
She and I had a deal, you see. A deal that's now quite obviously defunct. According to its terms, I was to help you ascend to divinity, and she was to help me with another matter. The details aren't important now, it's just... never mind. Another entangling alliance. But I won't be able to disentangle it on my own. There may come a time when I need to count on you as an ally. So, are we? Allies, that is.
Tell her you need more information. What entangling alliance is she referring to? Tell her that after all she's done for you, you'd be a fool not to consider her your greatest ally. Say that she, of all people, should understand that you're looking out for yourself, no one else.
I'm glad to hear you say that. We do make quite the team, don't we? I found out where Dallas is heading. There's a great city not far from Driftwood, Arx by name. It's controlled by Magisters, so you'll have your work cut out for you. We have to find out what she's planning to do with the powers of the Seven. You'll need to find her and take back what she stole, and quickly, before she does something irreversible. Dallas, or any of the others for that matter, cannot be allowed to use the powers of the gods. She doesn't understand what must be done. She doesn't understand how to rule.
How to rule? Ask Melody to elaborate.
It's quite simple, really. Chaos is a fact of life, surer than any other. Power is one of the few structures that can cut a line through that chaos. If wielded well, that line will mean stability, order, a comfort against the unknowable, changing forces of chaos. If wielded poorly, the line will mean domination, terror, different from chaos, but no better. Dallas, and the others like her, Alexander, the Mother Tree, the Prince of Shadows, they are little better than demons, really. They seek power at the expense of others, not to create stability, but to create servants. Look at my face, Godwoken. What do you see?
You see an elf, tell her you see a demon, tell her you see Melody. No more, no less.
Suppose we all see what we want to see. When I look in the mirror, I see balance. Balance between darkness and light, between good and evil. Whatever those categories mean. When the time comes for you to ascend, remember my face. Remember that despite any shortcomings you might have, if you can bring a semblance of balance to the world, you'll have done as good as the Seven did. And if you can be stronger than them, you'll do all the better.
So, she's still talking about our ascension. To divine, I suppose. So maybe we have to take the powers from Melody and then we will ascend?
The Seven
But that
are gone.
would mean that...
Slain by their Godwoken, slain by you. You have the potential, the obligation even, to do better than they did. To create a better world than the world they made.
Okay, you're surprised to hear her talk like this? She seems passionate about the state of the world. Tell her you won't let her down. Ask how she's so certain you're capable of what she asks.
I know what evil is, Godwoken. I've seen what chaos can do. It isn't how I picture Rivellon's future. You are my insurance against that. Now,
Okay.
there's little time to spare. We need to get you to Arx, find Dallas, take back what she stole. Shall we go?
Not. Tell her to wait. You
Waiting
need
is
a
what I
moment.
do best whenever you're around.
What does that mean? Okay. Items. We got some new stuff there. Can we identify it? We got some weapons and some armor. Oh, only if and that's not the stuff we got. Okay, maybe we will have to do this later. Let's
Arx
go.
is waiting, and Dallas too. Very
Not
good.
to Arx.
How lucky for you, I'm on your side. I'm probably the only one masterful enough to transport an entire ship safely between the land of the dead and the land of the living.
Okay, nice. Good to know.
Captain Melody stands at the ready.
After the briefest moment of respite, Melody brought the Godwoken to Arx to recover the divine powers Dallas had snatched away. But the half-demon's secret was taking its toll on her.
Lucian! Fools! The bastard's going to ruin everything! Brace! Brace! Brace!
This doesn't sound good. Have we lost our ship? Ship broken again? Shipwrecked again? I think it's the second or the third time this game that we wrecked a ship and are drift onto shore. Let's see what happens. Or maybe it's just to tell us that's the last place we will be going, to Arx. So that we don't have a ship anymore to travel. Maybe that's it.
Don't say anything.
Melody groans, her face twisting in pain. She falls to one knee, catching herself on her hands.
Gesture toward the demolished ship and congratulate her on the landing. Reach over to help her up. Ask her what happened, why the rough landing.
She raises one hand and raises herself to her feet.
Now, no need to fuss, I'll be fine. It's just that traveling between the realms isn't easy, you know? It takes something from my soul each time. But never you fear, I've pulled a clever trick out of my sleeve. The Lady Vengeance stands in 2 realms at once. A body here, a soul in the Hall of Echoes. You can still return at your leisure.
Oh.
At least I got us where we wanted to go. This is Arx. This is where Dallas has fled with the powers of the gods. This is where the path to divinity leads.
Take in the scenery around you, ask her what comes next. Ask if she has any notions about where you should start the search for Dallas.
Dallas must be stopped. She has stolen the powers of the Seven. You'll need to get the Aetherin back if you're to fight the God King. You'll need it if you're to ascend.
Fight the God King, okay.
Track her in Arx. Find out where she's gone and end her. Take back the Aetherin and the powers of the gods with it.
So we are getting a lot of new
You
information.
cannot fail, Godwoken. Not for anything.
We have to fight the God King, like it seems, and we will still ascend to divinity. Okay, sounds good to me. So,
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
Hammerfall. Hammerfall? We must search Arx for Dallas, the Aetherin, and the stolen powers of the Seven. Divinity depends on it. Visit the dwarves at the Ross mansion. We'll find Michael Ross at his daughter's wedding. He may be able to help us stop the Queen's Deadfog plot. Ah, okay. That one again. The Archdemon Doctor is in Arx.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
The key to freedom. Give the Swornbreaker to Almira or keep it. Almira stayed on the Lady Vengeance hoping for the Swornbreaker. Having escaped the Nameless Isle, soon we may cross paths with Adra Malik. Okay.
These Godwoken are going to be the
Queen
death of me.
Justinia's agents and Arx may be persuaded to reveal her plans. The Queen herself might even be close. Despite all he has endured, Fane seems in good spirits. Perhaps he is starting to enjoy this world. Long may that continue. Fane pledged his support. The Red Prince still seeks Satyr. Could she be in Arx? Red Prince still seeks Satyr. Could she be in Arx?
Don't have many more of those on my
Perhaps no
sleeve.
one person should be divine. Perhaps divinity should be shared by all. Okay. Lady Vengeance set sail for Arx. With the Aetherin, Dallas has stolen the powers of the Seven. Without it, we can neither fight the God King nor ascend. We must make our way into Arx and
Many
search
more of
for
those
it.
on my sleeve.
Okay. So we can still go to the Lady Vengeance, it seems. Anything here to pick up? Metal scraps. Let's see what happens if we go to the
The
Lady
statue
Vengeance.
reaches toward the sky, as though preparing to take flight. The bottom drops out from within you. She lifts you up, up, up.
Don't I?
Hall of Echoes. Oh.
Did you know Malady taught me how to sneak out of here, even though we're in the Hall of Echoes? So I can still get some things for you. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
Sorcerer.
Sure thing. I'll start hunting.
So we can still come here and see what's going on. That's good. Good to know. Amaduvir. Talk to these guys.
Well, looks like we're celebrating Lucian's Day with a shipwreck. Rest in pieces, my lady.
Ask what comes next. Tell Beast you are grateful for his loyalty at the Academy, even if things didn't go entirely as planned.
I didn't need to show any more to you than you've shown to me. Besides, the Order needs someone to lead them for the long haul. I don't need divinity to do what's right for my people. In case you hadn't noticed, a divine is a lot of things, but they're sure no free. And honestly, what kind of man would I be if I abandoned divinity once I got what I wanted? Let me tell you a story about Justinia. I think we were, say, age 10 at the time. My pop was off who knows where, spreading his seed in that oh-so-charming manner of his. So let's just say the court had its hands full. There was a big reception one night, the ridiculous kind where all the ladies wear dresses and all the men wear finery. Yeah, everyone looks starched. Everyone acts starched. So I decided to surprise all the noble farts at dinner. Snuck into the kitchen. They had a giant boar on a platter with an apple in its mouth. Longer than Laura herself, and not much fatter either. The cook put the lid on and set it down for the steward to take. And then I made my move. I dragged off that pig when no one was looking and stuffed it in a floor cupboard. Then I crawled onto the platter and pulled the lid up over me. Wasn't too long before the steward showed up and wheeled me into the banquet, none the wiser.
So you can guess what happened next? Nod your head excitedly, yes, and...
Can't guess. Some stuffy duke yanks off the lid and good old beastie jumps out. Caused quite the stir. Queen wanted me gone, but little cousin Justinia, she had my back. Told Queen Laura it was all her idea, and she got a whooping on her backside and sent to bed without supper. So the point is, well, I ain't sure. I guess that she has a good heart, but somewhere along the way it got soiled. It ain't over till the Hammer Lady sings. I'm pretty sure I heard someone say that once. There's also another lady on my mind, of course. Justinia. A reckoning's coming for her. And his name is Beast. So much for sounding cool. I've never been very good at coming up with a snappy catchphrase on the spot. Why don't you give it a try?
She'll soon be of no use to man or beast. Time she gets to know the true nature of the beast. The day has finally come, the beast will shed his burden. You are not taking part in this inane game of his.
Now I wish I hadn't asked.
Beast's slight smirk and slow wink tell you he meant his words in jest. Given all that's transpired, you find his jocularity comforting.
You, what do you want?
Quercus. She might have been a butchered tree, but she still made a noble home. And now our nest is gone. We cannot hide in their barren hall of echoes. We cannot idly wait for fate to take us. There's only one thing left to do.
Sir Laura looks up to you, then back to Quercus. His whiskers twitch.
We must fight! Onward, Quercus! Onward, shield! Until the great acorn drops, there's still hope! Ho!
This funny character. With her we talked already. So, yeah, here we are. What is that? Tarquin. Ah, that guy, okay. And what is this over here? A deer. A stag. Oh, we can see quite a lot. This all saws? No, this is dead folk, yeah? Yeah, wow. So something ran wrong probably. Let's see the map. Oh, we already have a big part of the map here. Is the city? Probably.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Seems to be a pretty big map. Michelle Horse Estate, okay. So, that's all for now. We will do a save.
Any more of those up my sleeve.
Do a cut right here. Next time we will explore this new map. The surroundings of Arx. Maybe get into the city. Or maybe not. And we will see what's going on. Ah, and we have to sort our inventory. And try to... Maybe Tarquin can identify some stuff for us. To see what we got from the gods. Because it seemed to be like pretty high level stuff. So guys, see you soon. Hope you enjoyed. Come back for more. And bye.